3 different jobs. This place is like the kind of place it's used to.
Well, if you guys have any questions whatsoever, feel free to ask. I love questions. I've been here for 3 years, been in the cave around 800 times, so I should have an answer to most things. I don't study geology, so I don't have an answer to everything, but I will try and give my best effort to answer y'all's questions. So you guys should be pretty well covered it, nor did he ever own the cave, but he was the one that was hired to develop this cave entirely. So the path that we're about to go through is what he invented, what he designed. Now, before he decided to develop the cave and where to develop the cave and which parts, he mapped out the cave by himself. He found that it was 7 miles long in total passages. It's a very expansive cave. This tour that we run through is 1 3/4 miles, and this passes through the main rooms in the cave. The 5 1/4 miles that add up to the 7 miles, just like we're doing. So usually if people don't want to do that, I tell them they have to get over it because you kind of just have to. So here is Dinosaur Passage. And Dinosaur Passage is one of those little side branches that I was talking about that add up to 5 1/4, and then this one makes it 7 miles. So this is one of the bigger passages, and we named it Dinosaur Passage after this formation right here. So dinosaur's head, neck, body, just a piece of limestone that looks like a dinosaur. It's not an actual dinosaur or a piece of crystal that formed into a dinosaur, just there. And these 2 passages are the ones that I was talking about. So these go on and they kind of do like a tree branch and branch off to many other passages. At the very end of that, when it turns horizontal, if you take a left, that'll take you down to almost the campground area, which is a pretty far ways from here, or it'll take you to the hump that you guys crossed over that said 10 miles per hour, watch for children, which is also a pretty good ways from here. So it extends a pretty good ways. What looks like rocks pressed into the ground, those are actually bones that we took out of the cave, we carbon dated, and then we put right back in where we had found them because that's a huge rule of the cave. At the very start of that horizontal passage that I was talking about is a full set of bones. They're the oldest full set that we found in the cave, and they belong to a prairie dog, and they're carbon dated at 3,500 years old. Pretty old set of bones. He's splitting them. And if you look on the walls, this is cave popcorn. So cave popcorn is the most common cave formation in this cave. This stuff is absolutely everywhere. And it's on every wall, it's on every ceiling, it's on all the floors, and it is an actual cave formation, so what we formally call a spelothium of the cave, and it's made out of calcite crystal, even though
Yeah, look at them.
Yeah, they're square.
Aren't you gonna toast them?
Oh yeah.
Well, I could.
You're not gonna what?
I just like taking bites out of them. Huh?
I guess, yeah.
What do you mean you guess?
I don't know. I'm colorblind.
Oh. That's good. Good for you.
You didn't know that?
Get it? Because
It's really hot. Get 'em.
Master. There we go. That is a wimp marshmallow. You're a wimp. You want s'mores like that?
Awake.
He wasn't. Oh my gosh, someone already fell asleep. He is now.
Oh, sorry. You're just a little too good with fire.
No?
Yeah.
What's wrong with it? Where the trash bag go? Hanging out? Someone take it. I'm not sure.
That's fine.
Make sure you close that.
Tag yourself on the
Thank you.
Wait.
I did the swing lately.
Like,
Really laughed so hard. I like,
you right about now. Is he a bearded?
so I didn't do it.
I don't know what's wrong though. You guys leave enough eggs for everyone. Some of us haven't had any yet.
Red.
Brad, I hate you, I hate you.
Oh my god.
Oh.
You good? I'll toss it when we get home.
No.
That was close.
Good catch.
What? Did you get some eggs yet?
No, I haven't. I'll get some in just a minute.
There's not a lot in here.
You see something. Think about it. What do you do? First thing you do when you walk into it. Everybody gets their own hexagon, and there are some to spare. These are, yeah, we get the star droppings in the little ones. And together we get all the light.
I can only imagine how awesome it is to like be able to like work here.
You guys need to know is to not cross the green stripe on the floor. That's because the fire marshal has been up here and determined that where I'm standing right now is unsafe. And this is safe. So stay safe, alright? The first question you all asked was why? Why do you think it's unsafe? There are 91 in the actual mirror, plus a half a dozen or so spares. So this is one of those spares. Each segment is 1 meter across. They're about 2 inches thick, and they weigh about 300 pounds apiece. And you'll notice the reflective coating on here, and when you get up, get a chance to get up close and look at it, you might be able to tell from where you're at as well. It's on the top. So this is one of those front surface mirrors. Now, we didn't coat the entire segment, the entire group of 91 mirrors. So this represents our mirror array. We just got 3 in here. At the top of the box is a light source, and that represents that top. You'll find some over to the right as well, and actually just behind them you can see one of the wheels that I was talking about that contact the pier turn to rotate the telescope.
Is it always angled?
No, they'll move it around depending on how they need to work on it during the day, and of course at night when they're observing it, it'll be rotated.
And so does the capturing device, does it ever affect like what you're looking at, like what?
If it's
Alright, take like 3 pictures.